So hi everyone, good evening guys, all of you audible. Right guys. So yesterday we started data types in Oracle. So we said when you want to go for to create tables or else we want to do any operation on the table. Okay, so like insert, update, delete. Okay, so definitely first we need to create a table and then later we store some data. After storing some information, okay, then we are doing some operation. But before you want to store the data into database, compulsory we should create a tabular format that we said already. Your what we can say uh, RDBMS products, basically RDBMS products. Okay, so storing the data in tabular format. Okay, so that is important for CA. Okay, now that's why we need to create first a table. We need to create first a tables. And do you want to create a table? We need some data types knowledge. Okay, let you see, and I said data types is an attribute to store a specific type of data into a column. To store a specific type of data into a column. Okay, like that. And now these are Oracle supporting data types here. And in this first category, numeric data types are there. So what is your numeric data type and what type of data types comes under in numeric part? Okay, let you see guys. Let you see guys. Okay, right. So now here basically in this numeric data type, we have here the two more data types are there, that is called a integer and we called as here number comma number of p comma s, number of p comma s. So int and number, these are the two data types which was comes under numeric category, okay now, right? So now integer, okay, data type, suppose if you want to see in this so these data types are simple, I can say integer storing integer format or integer values only. So integer data type storing integer values. Okay, that we all of you know this. That we all of you know it. Okay, and this integer data type. Okay, when I'm using in our Oracle, what it was happening, guys, here, your Oracle server is converted. Server is converted into number of 38 size. 38 size. So whenever you want to use your integer data type at the time of column designing in a table, whenever you want to design any column, okay, in your table, at the time if I applied integer data type on column, and that integer data type is converting into number of 38 digits of size. So your 38 is nothing but what now? Digits. Okay, 30 number with the 38 digits. Okay, so that means it is integer is equals to number of 38 digits. Integer is equals to number of 38 digits. Okay, so it will be converting by Oracle internally when we are using integer data type. Okay, now, right? But this data type is accepting only integer format data only acceptable. Okay, and other than integer data, it's never accept any other values. Okay, right? And the next one is called as, guys, here number of p comma s. Number of p comma s. Okay, this data type is storing, okay, which type of values are storing is here both integer and float. Integer and float values. Okay, integer and float values. The both kind of information will be storing under this number of p comma yes. Number p comma yes. Okay now. So storing integer value as well as float values. The both kind of values will be stored in this data type. But how we can say integer and float means, yeah, the things are there, you carefully observe. P comma S was there. So this means that this data type is having your two arguments here. One is P and one is S. Okay. So when you want to use like a number of P, if I'm using, then okay, it will be accepting integer values. It will be accept integer values. So that means I'm not passing scale values. Okay, guys, are you listening now? Okay, you can't, that means we are not passing scale S value, but we are passing only P value. So number of P, if I'm using P without S, so then it was accept integer value. Okay, accept integer value. Suppose if I'm giving here number P along with P, if I'm giving S also, then it will be accept or it will be stored which value here? Float value. Okay, point is clear now? So float value will be stored. Okay. Float values are stored. So that means here integer and floater, two types of data I can store under number data type. Okay, and when it will be stored integer means when we mention your data type number with the precision value or P value, then storing integer. Suppose do you want to store float value? Do you want to store float value? Then you just mention S also. That is called a S means scale. So S also can mention. So when you mention P and S value, P value and S value when you mention, then only possible to store floating expressions. That means float values can be stored. If you mention only P but not S, then it was storing only integer values. Okay, now so this is the identification you have to use it. But what is P and what is S? Okay, what is P and what is S means? Simply we can say P is nothing but precision. P is nothing but precision. Okay, and S is nothing but scale. S is nothing but scale. Okay, S is nothing but scale. Okay, so now let us see how we can know, how we can identify precision and scale means. Carefully observe. Here precision is representing, guys, precision is nothing but counting all digits. Careful observe, counting all digits. Okay, all digits in the given expression, in the given expression. Okay, now so for example let us see. For example what we can say here, suppose I'm passing one expression now. Okay, some expression I'm passing here. Okay, suppose 0.23 hours here. This is one float expression. Actually this is one float expression. So precision is nothing but what now here? It was counting all digits in the given expression. Suppose 6873.23 is a one expression. 6873.23 is a one expression. In this expression, now I want to know about it. What is my precision means? The precision is nothing but that is P value. So your decimal point was there now. So decimal point was there now. The decimal point left side digits and the right side. The total number of digits you have to count. So now I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and 5, 6. So that means in this expression, left side have a 4 digits and right side have a 2 digits. Okay, and total number of digits are we have a 6. Okay, no? So left side, the point left side 4 digits, the point right side 2 digits. So 4 plus 2. Okay, 4 plus 2. The total digits are 6. The total digits is called as a precision. Okay, now are you catching my point now? Come on, guys, are you catching my point? Okay, right. For example, suppose one more example. If I say, okay, if I'm giving here, Okay, if I'm giving here. Now, what is my precision means? My precision is 4. So, point left side 2 digits and point right side 2 digits. Total 2 plus 2, 4. So, this is precision we call. That's why precision is nothing but counting all digits in the given expression. Okay. Then, what about scale? What about scale? Scale is nothing but counting the right side digits only. The right side digits only. Right side means the point right side, whatever it was there, that only counting. Okay, for example, let you see if I'm giving this one. So in this, P is equals to 6, and what about scale means? Scale is nothing but 2. Because the point that is counting the right side digits only. Counting the right side digits only. So the right side of decimal point, the right side of decimal point of how many digits are there here? 2, then it will be 2. Suppose in the next one, if I want to use here, suppose if I'm using like this. In this, what is my precision? In this, what is my precision means? Can you tell me what is my precision number, guys? Can you tell me what is my precision number? Yes. So precision total digit count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So precision is 8. Can you tell me what is my scale? Yes, scale 1, 2, 3. The right side 3 digits. So scale is 3. Okay. So in such a case, you have to identify your precision and the scale. Okay. In that case, you can precision and scale you can identify. So your P stands for precision and S stands for scale. Okay. Now, so now these are what we call here. Okay. Right. Now next data type is what now? What is the next category of data type here? Yes, date, time, data types. Okay, date, time, data types. So these all data types are I'm going to describing, guys. Okay, if you have minimum idea, it will be help you in the next level. Okay, it was help you whenever you want to design the table, so you can easily understand that why this data type I'm taking. Okay, so that can easily understand you. Okay, that can easily understand you. So here, date time data types are again two types are there. One is called as date, and one is we called as a time stamp also there here. So what we call here time stamp. Time stamp. Okay. So in date times data types, again there are two types of data types here. Okay, date and timestamp. What is the differences between date and timestamp means? For example, you can see. Generally, when I'm using date data type, generally if I'm using data type, it allows, okay, that means storing data, okay, storing date and time information. Okay, now suppose user is not enter time. User is not entered, is not given, otherwise is not given time, not given user, not given time, then by default, what it will take your Oracle means by default Oracle will store 12:00:00, okay, AM, okay, 12:00:00 AM. Okay, so this is by default, your Oracle will take it. When it will take it 12:00:00 AM means whenever user is not given time information, by default, your Oracle will take 12 AM. It will take 12 AM. Okay, now, right, that is what. And here, our Oracle, okay, in our Oracle, data type. What is the data type format is there means here? If anybody asks you, the default the default date data type, the default date data type, the default format, otherwise I will say here default format of date data type is okay. So open your single quote, compulsory we should open single quote, compulsory we should open single quote. Okay now, so dd dash okay, mon dash yy or else yy and close. So this is what it was. And if you want to insert your time also, suppose if you want to insert your time also, then it will be time also will be accepted like this here, space hh miss and colon. So this is a default format of a date and a time. Okay now, so default format of date and a time. Okay, but as per this format, how much memory your date data type is occupied means, so date data type is occupied, date data type is occupied. Okay, so how many bytes means total 7 bytes of memory is occupied, total 7 bytes of memory it was occupied. So how sir 7 bytes of memory is occupied means, let you see, I will explain here. So this is our expression. Okay now, this is our expression. So in this example, careful observe here dd. So your date purpose it will be take, careful observe, date purpose it will take 1 byte of memory, month purpose it will take 1 byte of memory, year purpose it will take 2 bytes of memory. Either you can give yy or else yy any format, but 2 bytes are taking. And later our h purpose it will take 1 byte of memory, minute 1 byte, second 1 byte. So total how many bytes here? 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 3 7 bytes of memory, 7 bytes of memory. Okay now, so this is internally your system will allocating memory for your date data type. So that's why date data type is occupied here 7 bytes of memory in such a manner. So dd 1 byte, month purpose 1 byte, year purpose 2 bytes, hour purpose 1 byte, minutes purpose 1 byte, seconds purpose 1 byte. Okay now, so this is what we call it. This is what we call as. Okay, now this is the way your date expression or data type will be worked as. But what about timestamp? What about timestamp means? Timestamp is going to be storing, say observe, timestamp is going to be storing date, time, and along with time here it was storing what now, milliseconds also, milliseconds. Okay, it was storing what now, milliseconds. Okay, so milliseconds also it was storing. Okay, it means observe carefully, example observe. Okay, now dd as usual, month yy or else yy, okay, some space hours, minutes and seconds. After that millis. Okay, then how it will be occupied your byte means, your okay, it will be occupied total, it will be occupied total. Okay, so timestamp it is occupied how many bytes here, 11 bytes of memory is occupied, memory is occupied here. How it is occupied 11 bytes means, so dd 1, month 1, year 2 bytes, hours 1 bytes, mi minutes 1 byte, second 1 byte, so total 7, and milliseconds will be occupied 4 bytes. Why, sir, millisecond will occupy 4 bytes means? Simple reason. 1 second is equals to 1000 milliseconds. Yes or no? 1000 milliseconds. Here, milliseconds is a how many digits here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits are there. Okay. So hours, 2 digits, minutes, 2 digits, seconds, 2 digits, but milliseconds are 1000 milliseconds. So 1000 milliseconds, so it was occupied here 4 bytes of memory. So total 11 bytes of memory is occupied by your timestamp. So your date and timestamp difference is what now? Here milliseconds are not storing here, but when I'm using timestamp, it is storing millisecond. So the difference, understand all of you? So this is the difference. And this millisecond storing purpose, extra 4 bytes of memory will provided or will assign by your system to this millisecond storage. So 1 second is equals to 1000 milliseconds. So it was taking, so 1000 milliseconds storing purpose, it is storing what now? 4 bytes of memory allocated. The total 11 bytes of memory will occupy this data type. Okay, now so these are date and the timestamp. And the next category, what is your next category of data type means? Character or string data types. So these are very important, carefully observe. Now, basically character data types, why it is called as a string data type, why it is called as a string data type means, observe. Generally, so many students are, when they want to go for character data types are storing. So many people, what they will say, storing characters. Okay, so many people, what they will say, storing characters. But who are thinking character data types are storing characters? Okay, characters data types are storing characters. Who are thinking like this here? This is absolutely wrong. This is absolutely wrong. Understand my point now? Okay, so many people are thinking like this. So character data types are storing characters. So many people are thinking now. So who are thinking like this, character data types are storing characters means it is absolutely wrong. It is absolutely wrong. Why, sir? For example, let you see. For example, let you see. Suppose are you created EMP employee name column. Here I was applied some character with some size I was given. So assume that this is one of my column. This is one of my column in a table. This is one of my column in a table, and to this column, if I was inserted here Sai, if I try to insert it Sai, generally everyone thinking what now, Sai is a character. Generally everyone thinking what now, Sai is a character. So Sai is a character, na? So that's why Sai is characters like alphabets characters, na? Like alphabets characters, na? So that's why Sai is allowed. So many people thinking that Sai is allowed because my column, which type of column? Character column. My column, which type of column? Character column. So that's why so many people thinking that when they want to give Sai, yes, Sai is allowed. But this is wrong. Sai is not allowed. Sai is not allowed. It was showing what now? Error. Okay, but yeah, the thing is, same Sai, if I'm giving like this, yes, AI, but single quotes I'm using. Now, if I'm giving this Sai, the same Sai spelling, but I'm going to storing now, I'm going to inserting now along with the single quotes, along with single quotes. Then what happened? Yes, it was successfully allowed. It is successfully allowed. So your question is what now? So what is the differences in between Sai here and Sai here means? Yes. Yeah. Sai, these are just characters. Sai, these are just characters. Okay now. But here, this is not a character. This is not a character. This is what? String. This is what? String. So these are not a character. This is what? String. Yes or no? So that is a string. So that means here what the problem is here. String is accepted, not a characters. That's why character data types are storing not characters, storing string format data. It's a correct statement. It's a correct statement we are passing. So character data types are storing string format data, and this string is represent the string is represented with the single quotes. Calculation representing with the single quotes. Okay. Generally, in your front end side, what you people say string means double quotes are represented, like in Java, .NET, yes or no? So string means we are using double quotes, but carefully observe in database, double quotes are not allowed. Okay, no? In database, double quotes are not allowed, and you can't give a string in such a way because it is not allowed in database. String in database string means only we should use a single quotes only we should use it. This is database string representation. This is database string representation. Okay, now so that is one. So this is example. By seeing of this example, you can understand now. Now what is a okay character data type storing? What it will be storing is it will be storing string format data only store. Okay, this is the difference observed. Okay, now, but these two data types are okay. These two data types are okay. These character data types are again classified into two types, guys. Classified into two types. First one we called as a non-Unicode data types. Second category is called as a Unicode data types. Okay. So what is the differences in between non-Unicode data types and the Unicode data types? Let you observe. Let you observe. So here simple I can say non-uni. Non means non-uni means universal. Code means characters. Okay. So non-universal characters supporting. So non-universal characters are storing. It means that okay, these data types are storing. These data types are storing what now? Which one is means localized data. Localized data. So what is localized data means storing only English. Okay, storing only English language. Okay, English language culture only supported. English language only supported. So here non-uni. It means what I said. Non-uni. Non means non-universal. So guys, all of you know, non-universal means what now? Local. Non-universal is nothing but what now? Local. Okay now. So now if you want to say, if all over the world, if you want to ask what is the local language of the world? What is the local language of the world? Okay. Come on guys. What is the local language of the world? Yes, English. So English is the local language of the world. So that's why non-uni, it means that non-universal supported. Non-universal support. Okay. So that non-universal means what? No, localized. And that is English language culture data only we can store. Okay. Now, but guys, tell me, in all over the world, we have only English language. In all over the world, we have only English language. No, we have so many other languages out there. For example, if you go to China, in China, okay, in the China country, almost 70% of day-to-day transactions are going through in Chinese language. Okay, now in China, 70% of transactions are going through Chinese language. Then Chinese language I want to store in my database now. Then how I can store? These data types are storing only English, but Chinese language, how can it store? That is a problem. Questioning. Suppose if you go to some Arabic countries are there. In Arabic countries also, mostly they're using Arabic languages. If I want to store Arabic language here, then how I can store Arabic language? Because this is supported only English language now. So like this, French, Dutch, Spanish. So there are different languages are there in the world, and different languages characters, different languages data I want to store. The non-code data types are not supporting. Then which types I want to use? Okay, means there are, you can say uni means universal code characters, universal supported characters. So it means that simple I can say these data types are storing what is a universal. Universal means what now guys here? Globalized data. Globalized data means all, not all languages, all national languages only permitted. National languages only permitted. Okay, not a non-national language. So how many national languages are there in the world which was officially, okay, how many languages are there, how many national languages are there in the world officially? That all official national languages data culture you can store it, you can store it. So you're storing Unicode means all national languages culture data I can store it. In universal, how many national languages are there, official national languages? Okay, that maybe somebody saying the UNESCO something or some committee was there now, those people are officially how many national languages for each country was a national language, what is officially was there. So based on that, all national languages will be stored. Okay, so this is difference. Non-uni means non-universal means local. Uni means universal means global. Okay, now and now if you see in this non-universal data types are two types here. First one is called as a char of size. Second one is called as a varchar2 of size. These are the two. In non-Unicode data types are two. Okay, now same to same. When come to your universal, you have to char from the universal n char of size. Okay, and second one is called as what now? N varchar2 of size. Okay, now but you careful observe. The people was clearly was given here n. So can you see n char here n varchar2. So you're given directly given n. So what is the mean by n means? What is the mean by n means here? Here n is nothing but here n is represented. Here n is represented what now? National language. Here n is represented what now? National language. That's why the people also clearly there was mentioned n char n varchar2. This is the identification of Unicode data types. This is identification of Unicode data types. All of you clear now? So these are the two types of and two categories we have it. Okay. Then what is now we can see what is char and what is varchar2 and what is n char and what is n varchar2. Let us see simple. Now we will be explained here. Suppose char was there. Char data type, guys, simply we called it is a okay fixed length data type. So fixed length means what you can say is static. It's a static data type. And this data type is occupied how many bytes here? So the question is coming out generally. So this data type is occupied how many bytes here? Okay, so it was occupied here. So how many maximum maximum size is 2000 bytes. Okay, 2000 bytes. Okay, and now here each one character will take will take 1 byte of memory. 1 byte of memory. So this is the pattern these characters will be stored. But here char data type, I said 2000 is bytes is a maximum here, and each character 1 byte. And what is the problem here? Fixed length data type, I said. Fixed length means what now? We cannot change. Whenever you want to give him some size here, whenever you want to give him some size here, the size cannot be changed by user at runtime level. The user cannot change the size at the execution level. Okay, so that is called a fixed length or static nature we call it. So when the length is not changed, then the length is fixed here, then we have a problem. What is the problem? Wasting of memory. Wasting of memory. Let us see one example I will show you. So by seeing of this diagram, you can clearly understanding. So what is the problem? Now, so carefully see this diagram, guys, all of you. So fixed length data type. Okay. So now suppose I'm using a char on the name of name column. And yet char is a size how much I was given, 10 size I was given. Char size is how much here, 10 size. So when I was given 10 size, okay, now you can see hello, I'm in setting. But hello is having total how many characters here? 5 characters are there. For this hello purpose, how many bytes are allocating by your system? 10 bytes. Here hell is there. Hell is having 3 characters, but allocating how many bytes here? 10 bytes. Here he is there. He is at 2 bytes, but allocating how many bytes here? 10 bytes. Because I was given 10. So either you can insert hello, hell, he, but every time 10 bytes, 10 bytes, 10 bytes. If it was allocating like this, what is the problem here? Can you see what is the problem here? So here each character will take 1 byte. So H, E, L, L, O. And this is unnecessary wasted. Here 1, 1, and 1. And this is unnecessarily wasted. And this is unnecessarily wasted. Okay. So that means here, this is what your memory wasted. Here, how much memory here? 5 bytes of memory. Here, 7 bytes of memory. And here, 8 bytes. So total 20 bytes of memory wasted. How many bytes of memory wasted? 20 bytes of memory wasted. Okay, now. So this is the problem of character data. That's why character data types are maximum in real time. People are avoiding this data. Okay, and to avoid this problem and overcome that problem, the next set of people was introduced here, varchar2 of size. Varchar2, what we can say here, variable length data type. Length data type. In the bracket we called as a dynamic. In the bracket we called as a dynamic. And here max size is how much here means 4000 bytes. Here max size how much here? 4000 bytes. And here also every one character is equals to 1 byte. Okay now. But advantage is what now means observe. Now you can see in place of character, now I was given varchar2, I was given for my name column. And when I'm giving varchar2 10 only, I'm giving here also same size. But what happened? Hello. So your string expression, how many characters are there? That many bytes. How many characters are there? That many bytes only. Here he, how many characters are there? That many bytes only. So here no memory wasted. Here no memory wasted. Exactly how many number of characters are you given in the string expression, that many bytes only allocated. So that's why memory saved. So that's why in real time mostly we are using what now? Varchar2. Okay now? So this is the differences between varchar and varchar2, and same logic here, nchar and nvarchar2, same to same 2000 bytes, 2000, 4000, 4000, 1 char 1 byte, 1 char 1 byte, and it is a static, it is a dynamic. But here difference is what now? Globalized data, here localized data, and remaining all are same to same. Okay, so these are what we called as, guys, here character data types we call. Okay, character data types we call. And next data type is what now? What is the next data type here? Yes. So long data type is there. So long data type, simply we called as here. Long data type is also storing. Long data type is also storing string format of data, but here both non-unique, Unicode, and also Unicode, both it will be stored, both types of global, and it was storing global as well as it was storing what now? Global and local. So localized data, non-Unicode characters, globalized data, Unicode characters, both are stored. But here, what is the maximum? What is the difference means here? Maximum size is, maximum size is here 2 GB. 2 GB, and this 2 GB is also which type of means? Dynamic memory. Dynamic data type we call it. Okay, now so dynamic means what I said, variable data type. Variable data. Okay, now so here maximum character data types maximum. Okay, how much maximum character data types? Maximum is 4,000 bytes only maximum. Nchar, nvar, whatever it is, 4,000 is a maximum. But here more than 4,000 means long data type. Long data type what now? Maximum 2 GB memory allocated. Maximum 2 GB memory is going to be allocated. Okay, now so this is long. So long data type also same, storing non-Unicode and Unicode character, but maximum size is 2 GB. Okay, right. This is long data type we called. This is long data type we called. And the next data type is what now, guys? Here next two categories of data type: raw, long raw, and log data types. So these data types we are going to be discussing in tomorrow's session. I stop it here. So tomorrow means Monday. So Monday we will discuss this two. Okay, now. So Monday we will discuss this two. And after finishing this data types here, okay. So now we will start our table creations and later insert, update, delete, and one by one operations we can go to perform it here. Okay, right. And guys, all of you taken Google Drive link for your notes purpose, software purpose. Okay, are you taken your Google Drive link? Yeah, every day, every topic wise notes, my people are sharing under Google Drive link. First, you people take Google Drive link from our management people. Okay, na? So who are not taken Google Drive link, so please take it. Okay, please take it Google Drive link. Okay, na? Yeah, who didn't get a Google Drive link, so please contact to Mr. Srikanth sir. So please contact to Mr. Srikanth. He will be authorized person. He will provide a Google Drive link. Okay. So once the Google Drive link was taken, are you taking now? Immediately accept that invitation, and take all materials and notes. Okay. The class wise, topic wise notes are there in that. So you will be get it. Okay, now, right. Yeah, your files will be, you can see it after you invitation is accepted, Rahul. You can see that files. Okay, don't worry. Okay, and in the Google Drive link only, Oracle software and how to install PPTs. Okay, so software as well as PPTs links also my people are giving to you. So take those software link and the installation PPTs link. Okay, now step by step you just follow it. No. They're sharing link now. Yeah. If you're accepting the link means you will be get the documents. Okay, but wait. Your invitation will be maybe not accepted, my people. Your invitation, once it was accepted, now automatically you will get it. Okay, who are already taken, don't worry. Who are already taken, don't worry. Okay. So maybe after once you accepted the request, my people will also accepted that, and immediately you will get that all documents. Okay, maybe today evening or tomorrow you will be getting it. Okay. Yeah, you will get documents here. Don't worry. My people will be accepting that your request is accepted. Then you will get a documents. Okay, don't worry. Maybe today night or tomorrow you will get it. SQL is not a case sensitive. Case sensitive that we will discuss in the next class, Rahul. Don't hurry, worry. I will get each and every point. Okay. What I'm saying here, you who are getting Google Drive link, who are accepted, after accepting your side, my people also accepting your request. Then you will get all documents. Okay, na? Getting my point? Yeah. Wait, maybe today night or tomorrow you will get that acceptance request immediately. That documents you will get it. Okay, don't worry. You all people are getting. Don't worry. Okay, so then the remaining two categories of data types we will see on Monday session, and maximum Monday I will start at SQL language. So we started SQL language, and there you can understand SQL is a case sensitive or not a case sensitive, how to write queries, what it will come to us, that all you can check it. Okay, don't hurry, worry. Every point I will explain to you. Okay. Yeah, maybe some background noises are there. Yes, right. Okay, guys, then happy weekends, and we will meet on Monday. Right, guys. Good night. Take care.